this new drawing tablet I got recently, and I'm gonna make it a little game this time. I'm gonna draw and I'm gonna have you guys guess what I'm drawing as I go. I have a little reference image pulled up, and let's just start. I must preface, I'm not the greatest artist in the world. When I was younger, like from the ages of I can remember until probably 8 years old, I was very dedicated to art. I wanted to go into it as a career, but that ended up falling through, and I realized there's too many young prodigies and there's not much money in it anymore, unfortunately. I always joke, those dudes from 1,000 years ago, no, well, not ancient Rome, that wasn't 1,000 years ago, but back in those days, you could be a billionaire just doing art. And, nowadays, it's kind of made fun of. I think it's kind of sad. It's also kind of scary with all the AI. Obviously, it's not great now, but it's definitely popping up, and it's something to take note of for sure. I hope this sounds good. I probably should have previewed it first. Although I was told that it's pretty relaxing hearing me draw, so that was what inspired me to make this video. And if you guys like this, I would love to do it more often in the future. If you guys want to recommend things for me to draw, I've been trying to get back into the medium. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Evan. I started this ASMR channel a few months ago because I've always loved ASMR, and I listen to it every night to go to sleep, so I wanted to give it my own shot. Some people liked it, but I don't know. I was just a little crowded with work and school and my other channel, which is also dead now. Well, not really. I'm thinking about making a return to it. It's just, I don't know. I've been very burnt out on YouTube. I got this drawing tablet for very, very cheap. It's as off-brand as it gets. I got it for $15, but it honestly does wonders. When I was younger, I had one of those really fancy ones that cost $200, and I realize now that I didn't need all that. This definitely does the job, so here we are. But yeah, my other channel I do is music related. I react, review, do video essays here and there, just mostly anything related to music on that channel. As well as that, I also play music in a band. I play the drums, used to play guitar. Then when my little band I play with wasn't able to find any drummers, I just decided to take up that role, drop guitar. And honestly, it's been a thrill. In other videos on the channel, I'm pretty sure I do show it off my drum set. It's a work in progress for sure. Without spoiling it, this anatomy is not very accurate. It's very cartoonized, cartoony. Although I am also just not great at drawing, so there's that. It's fine, it's a trust the process kind of thing. I'd say kind of like that. Yeah. Alright, it's going smoothly now. You guys will have to also let me know down below if you prefer something like this with or without talking. Because I know it's very like day by day for me. Sometimes I much prefer no talking. Sometimes like it's like nice to listen to, you know. I don't know if I have a very soothing voice though, so I'll need your guys' perspective. That's the word. I think I made her legs a little too small. Oh yeah, that's looking better now. That's better. Hands are my weak point. I can't do hands very well. Let's just see here. If I just like fake it till I make it, that usually works, I think. I'm not a big fan of this drawing app I'm using because if I ever try to erase anything, it just erases the entire line, which can get kind of annoying. However, it's all I can afford. I can't get all that Photoshop and stuff as much as I wish. If I knew how to pirate it, I would. I used to actually have pirated Photoshop, and I don't know what happened to that PC. It just broke down. So this is a new PC, and it doesn't have it anymore. It makes me sad. scratch that microphone real bad. I guess the aggressive ASMR enjoyers will be happy with that. I mean, I'm one of them, but if you like the sound of this keyboard, I have another video on the channel where it's just straight keyboard. It's a cute little Hello Kitty cinema roll keyboard I got while I was in Paris last year. And I love it. It's pretty cool. Hold on, I messed that up real bad. You know, my biggest fear is whenever I'm recording like a long video like this, and then it turns out it's not recording, because it happened to me one time with like an hour-long typing video I did for a school project I was working on, and that made me really sad. Like, as well as that, like whenever the microphone's not turned on, and I'm just like talking all this time, and none of it picks up, because that's also happened to me before. Big fear. Very valid fear, honestly, though. Oh, shit. I'm sure this is insufferable to watch, me just like constantly restarting. But at least it comes with nice sounds. That's what I should have done from the start, honestly. I should have mapped it out better. It's fine. It's happy little accidents or whatever he said. There we go. Like the 8th time I said that, I swear this time it's actually gonna be good. Like, this is the one. You guys have to believe me. It's weird, this individual's collar doesn't quite like go all the way up. I like that artistic choice by the inventors of this, if that exists. I don't know. But yeah, because that's like how all ties are for some reason. Whenever you see like a movie or something with business dudes and stuff wearing a tie, and where it's like all the way up here, it's just very not realistic. Because anytime I or anyone I know has actually tried to put on a tie, it gets like stuck like right before it. It's one of like my biggest pet peeves in the world. It's why I rarely wear a tie unless I have to. I just don't like having to constantly adjust it so I can like get all the way up there. sensation, especially with all the World Cup stuff going on. I've seen a lot of memes about her. I'm sure it's pretty obvious who it is. Like if you know who this is, then you're gonna already know by now. It's a very definitive character. In whatever medium it is. I believe it's like music or something. I used to think she was a VTuber when I was younger, and I just saw like pictures of her. I thought it was like a VTuber or some weird thing like that. I mean, no hate to the VTubers out there. Much love. To each their own, I guess. I got this new mouse recently. It's pretty cool. It's glow in the dark. I love it. Don't ask what brand it is. It's some like knockoff brand, probably made in a sweatshop in China. Unfortunately, I'm too broke to get like the Logitech and stuff. This is a very welcoming smile. Let's see here. She's got like one of these things going on here. Whatever you call it. Headset, walkie-talkie, radio. You know what? I'm just gonna start blaming my bad drawing right now on the fact it's 1 a.m. and I'm tired. What time is it for you guys watching this right now? If it's 1:07 a.m. for you guys as well, props. I guess you guys should be asleep though. I should probably like choose a section of this person and just stick to it instead of just jumping all over the place. But it's more fun that way. And I lose interest quickly, so there's that. Like I don't want to like spend 30 minutes like drawing her body proportions when I can like jump back and forth. Maybe that's just me. It just dawned on me that this is a black background. I'm not sure why. Usually when I'm on here it's on a white background. I'm not sure why it's changed. I wonder if I could just like pull one of these moves. Wait, let me not get the hair. Can I flip it? Will it let me flip it? I don't think it will. I'll just do this. genius move. Because now it'll be the right size. Beautiful. Now the size will, yeah, that was smart. Okay, I'm a genius. You guys can tell me. Oh no, what happened? Wait. There we go. Look at me go. Your nose a little big. Myself fall asleep at this point. That it's a weird bug with this cheap tablet. Sometimes when I draw, I'll just go like this, and I'll like, pshh, like it'll swing up for some reason. I'm not sure why her head got erased. I don't remember doing that myself. I'm sure this part will be a dead giveaway for some. It's very luscious looking. You can only dream of having hair like that. princess had hair like that? Is that Rapunzel? I don't remember. But like, she could compete. If I fall asleep while drawing and it stays recording, I'll still upload it. I feel like that'd be funny. I wonder if that's ever happened. I've never seen a video like that. I'm sure it exists. Like a 10-hour video or something. Oh yeah, this one goes far too. God damn it. Valid crash out. I might have another. My cold air fan just stopped. I'm not sure why. I really like that. I really wanted that to stay on though. It's way too hot here in the Midwest right now. It's been like 90s every single day and I'm going insane. But I guess that's what we get for a nice weather June. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I said to swear. I said to swear. I will not be coloring this, maybe in a different video. It's weird, this same app doesn't have like a paint bucket for some reason. I feel like that's the one thing every drawing app should have. So I can't do her hair. It would be a very long process. Not sure what's going on this side of the head. It just looks kind of off. That looks better now. She is slowly coming together. Very slowly. I want to redo this mouth. Something about it just seems off. still recording. That is good. I think our hair goes down a little further. I don't know if you guys watch anime at all. I just finished watching a show called Code Geass. That one was really good. I think that might have been the greatest ending in any show I have ever seen. Yeah, that one was crazy. Really cool, like, sci-fi mixed with, like, medieval in a sense. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. A lot of the technology and weaponry reminded me a lot of, like, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of that show. I'm not sure why these lines are still so big. I need it to be, like, a little smaller. But yes, if you guys have any recommendations, I've been trying to get into it for the first time since the start of this year. Let's see what I've watched. I'm trying to think what I've watched this year. I've watched Attack on Titan, easily the greatest show I've ever seen in my entire life already. I've seen it like 3 times since the first time I watched it, back in like October last year. I watched Vinland Saga, My Hero. I'm trying to think. I'm watching ReZero right now. I know there's like a big few I'm missing. Oh yeah, I finally finished Hunter x Hunter. I tried watching it like 3 different times and never finished. I finally finished it, and wow, the ending was insane. The Meruem versus Netero fight was insane. That was probably like one of the coolest fight scenes, if not the coolest I've ever seen in an anime. Not even that big of a sucker for fight scenes, but I love the way they got like very philosophical with it. That whole show just has such cool power scaling and a power system. This is looking less like my intended character and more like Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, I guess they do kind of have like the same vibe going. Like physically, definitely not personality wise. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this character does have that kind of personality. She seems too cutesy. there's just times I just don't know what to talk about. And the way people do it for like an hour a day, every single day when they upload like daily, it's just crazy to me. Maybe if I just had like a more interesting life, I would be the same. Maybe I need to do one of those like cringy like Q&A videos. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I need to do. Be prepared. All fun and games till I get 0 questions. Her hair kind of like covers her shoulder. I guess that's good if it means I don't have to draw the hand again. Kind of like goes down and over a little bit, kind of like that. Goes like to about there, and then it swings up, and yeah. Oh yeah, it's going a lot better now. I think I just needed to like scale things back. I was trying to rush it for some reason as if this wasn't going to be an hour-long video. I don't mind these long videos though as much because like when I'm this part in the video, if I say something like stupid, if I do something dumb, like no one's gonna be awake and nobody's gonna be watching. So like I feel a lot more free. It's nice. Like that, like me just like messing up the same exact line 3 times in a row and then just restarting. Like nobody but me is going to ever see that. Good. Whoa. I don't know how much you guys listen to metal music. I've been listening to the new Bring Me the Horizon Count Your Blessings album on repeat the past couple days since it dropped. It's, for those of you who don't know, Bring Me the Horizon, they're like a metalcore band. They did the Can You Feel My Heart song, that big, like, it's like a big, what do you call it, montage song back in the day. And they started off like deathcore. It's like a genre of metal where it's like a lot of screaming. It's very hard to make out anything happening. That's how they started off, and like they slowly became like a radio pop rock band. But now just out of nowhere they returned to their roots, doing like the heaviest thing they've ever released for the 20-year anniversary of it. And it sounds really sick. I'm a big fan of both of their eras, and it's a very divisive topic. But I get down with all of it. They're probably my favorite band out there. I'd love to do like an ASMR video at some point, like going over like my CD collection, because I've got a lot of those. I was going to do one at one point for my vinyl collection, but I ended up selling them all whenever I moved houses and needed money, because vinyl got too expensive and it ended up just like sitting around whenever I knew it could have had better use with other people who actually played them. So, oh well. guess. I should have started with CD, honestly, because I don't have to like pull up a giant record player and kind of just like throw it on in my car. It's just so much better. I don't even think it's comparable. It's a lot easier drawing with actual paper because I can get a lot of these like finer details and shading and stuff. This is something I've been thinking about for a while. What do you guys think of like soft music, like subtly in the background of ASMR videos? Because I used to be like very much against it, but like I've seen it done really well a few times. So I don't know, like I'm 50-50. I don't like whenever the music is like in place of the ASMR where it's like just like overwhelming the sounds, but like when it's like subtle in the back, it almost gives it like a more natural feel. I think it's starting to become a little more apparent who this is. I'm glad this ended up good. I didn't have to scrap the whole video because I was worried about that earlier on. That I would have talked so long and it would end up just being like such a bad drawing that it was too embarrassing to upload. I mean, it's definitely far from my best, and it was a very awkward process getting there. But you know what? It's good enough. I'm not looking for perfection. If you guys would like to see me like lock in and like actually try really hard on a drawing of your choice, like I could make a series of videos doing something like this. I guess it would just depend on like one, how good this actually sounds, because I haven't heard it yet. I don't even know if you can hear my tablet. You can hear my voice for sure. And two, like the reception, because like if this gets 3 views, I probably won't do it again. Because I often like to just like zone out and listen to music while I'm drawing. So I'll see. Although I don't really do this for views, I kind of just do it because like it's fun. I love uploading content, and I really wanted to get back into it for a long time. And honestly, the ASMR community is just, it's easily the most welcoming community on YouTube. It seems like a genre of YouTube that would just get a lot of hate, but really it doesn't. this community is just so nice and stays out of controversy for the most part. It's just very refreshing compared to other sides of YouTube. Whoa. You see what I mean by that? It just kind of like swings over, because that was not me. I have video proof of it now. I am not crazy. She has this like little line across her chest. I'm not sure like what that is, but I've seen like every design. I guess it's like part of the shirt. I think it's supposed to be like a schoolgirl's outfit or something like that. Not too sure what it is. And I'm not even too sure what her character is. Like, I did look it up. It is like music related. But I just don't know like the lore of it and stuff. It seems interesting though. Gets really confusing without color, because like her hair and her jacket is like right next to each other, and they kind of like get confusing which is which. Maybe I will add color to this in the future. If I do, I'll put it on my community tab. It is confusing because like this is supposed to be like her little like arm warmer, but it's just hard to see with the hair there. Maybe if I draw like her arm first and then I draw the hair on top, it'll make a little more sense. Because you should still be able to see like parts of her arm sticking through the hair, even if it's covered. There's a lot of like these creases in her arm things. Gonna do it again with this part of the arm. Just erase and go from there. Here, I'll just reinterpret the drawing, because I feel like this looks better having it behind than in front. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. I like that. Let's see, what do I got now? Could fix up the dress. There's like these little like lines and stuff on it. There's this little bottom line across. a very cute skirt. I haven't seen any like that. I like it with like the little buttons and stuff. It's got a cute color, but you guys won't actually be able to see that because I refused today. Yeah, this would be a lot better on like a stream or something because it would be a lot less lonely, if that makes sense. Like, I know saying that sounds like kind of like pathetic and depressing, but like you know what I mean. I feel like I'm talking into the void. I could name this video like drawing and rambling while I slowly go insane over an hour. Failed artist slowly goes insane talking to himself for an hour. ASMR. There it is. That's the gem. Your mouth needs to be a little bigger. Nope. Oh, that was amazing. Perfect line. One more time. Ah, close. Ah, close. Beautiful. Wait. Just like connected slightly, but not fully. There we go. I could just settle here, but I do kind of want to like finish up the legs a little bit, get the shoes going. And I'll let you guys comment down below if I should continue this in like a part 2, finish her up, get the color in there, fix some of the proportions, learn how to draw, that stuff. That sounds nice, actually. That's a nice sound. I like that. I don't know, I feel like it looked better without the shading, even though it's like black. Like black stockings. There you go, you guys can hear my keyboard a little bit there. I'm not good at drawing inside the lines. I'm still working on that. We have not graduated preschool yet. Did you guys know I'm not an artist? Just have to throw that out there. Hey, did you guys know I'm not an artist? Sorry, I'll stop. It sucks right now, I'm not an artist. I do feel like I could have done this better, but it's the sunk cost fallacy. Whenever like you pour so much time and effort into something that ends up sucking, you just kind of like go along with it and like pretend or gaslight yourself into thinking it's actually good because of all that time and energy and effort you put into it. That's why I feel a lot of times when I draw. I guess it's better to have that than be of like the kind that can like never finish a drawing. I used to be that way, and I just like realized like, oh, I'll never be anywhere near the best, but I'm good enough. I'm comfortable with where I am drawing, so I'm doing this for me, not to show off, and me wants to see a finished drawing. I could have worded that a lot better. I don't know. It's late. It's 1:47. Oh my god, this video's going on forever. I'm almost done, you guys. If you guys are about to fall asleep, do me a little trick. It actually helps you fall asleep quicker. It's where you like right click the video or click the three dots and click like loop. I don't know the psychology or science behind it, but for some reason it like makes you fall asleep quicker. I don't really want to like perfectly do the shoes. I feel like that's good enough. You guys are never gonna guess who it is. Oh no, you're never gonna guess. It's Hatsune Miku. There you go. That's my beautiful Hatsune Miku drawing. Here, wait. There we go. Hatsune Miku. Yay! Okay, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more ASMR content like this. Comment down below what I should do next. I'm open to any kind of triggers, any kind of style. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door with this right now. I'd love to do more drawing stuff, honestly. Yeah, that's all for today, and I will see you all next time.